Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States here on a... God, what day is it? Thursday afternoon. And we've been away for a couple of days. We missed Tuesday's stream. We had to cancel Tuesday's stream, and only because I was designing a monitor mount system for my wall, and it's never been built before. It's not something you just buy at the store and then you just bolt it up to the wall and you're done. I wanted to design something that would like fit the studio and fit my needs. So it's sort of back to my prototyping engineering days. And so I had to figure out a couple of things, and I had to build some stuff and try things out. And mostly because I'm a little bit short on cash, I had to be very, very, very careful. And so if I would design something and then I would try it, and then the next step I would have to think about it, try it out first and everything before. So it wound up taking a little bit of time. But it's finished. It looks super, super cool. We have our dual monitors now, and they're like up on the wall, and you can adjust them, and the cabling's all behind them and everything. Yeah, I'm digging it. Okay, that being in the case, we missed Tuesday, and I wasn't able to get around to doing a makeup stream so I figured I had to stream on today on Thursday. And that being the case, you are looking at a man without a plan. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna do here on Generations today. I just know I needed to log on so I could get a day in here. So that being said, the good thing about that is there are always things to do on Generations. There's so much to do. So one of the things I thought we could do might be this. I posted this on Discord a little while back. These column details here. And I had a couple of different materials that I wanted to use there to get different kinds of effects. And what I decided to go with is I just like the plain old, let's just bob in the water here for a few minutes. I really like just the simple Prismarine wall unit. I like the depth, the amount of depth that it gives. And, you know, it just breaks it up a little bit, but it's still consistent with the theme and stuff. I still like it. I really wanted to go with some brighter kinds of colors, like the end stone and the sandstone. Ugh, that looks horrible. But I wanted to try some things with like blackstone and diorite. Yes, diorite, and the deep slate. I was really hoping that the red nether brick would look well, but I don't know. I just don't think it quite pops. And then on the other side, I tried some other kinds of materials. Shut Mountain, emerald or gold inlay. Yeah. You know, Shut, that might actually be worth checking out. I have two columns over there, so maybe we'll try that out. One of the things I'm thinking of, though, is... I kind of like the wall units because of it gives, I think, just the right amount of depth on there. If it's flush, it doesn't give any depth. And if I put it one block back, it feels like it's a little bit too much. So I'm going to stick with wall units. But the nether brick actually up there looks kind of cool, but it's just a little too dark because it's got that brownish purpley color and it offsets the Prismarine pretty cool. But... the andesite, the stone bricks, mossy stone bricks, the granite that's atrocious. The red sandstone, no. Red sandstone is kind of interesting because the orange, is complementary to the light green there, but the green turquoise color, but doesn't quite pull it off. Cobblestones get honorable mention there, but oh my god. Then I tried using some stair units to try to give some alternating depth, but I don't like the way that it came out. Plus, you don't have wall units for these materials. So the purple, no. Step back one block, it maybe shape it with some stairs. Maybe. You can see where I did that over here with the dark prismarine. Where did I do that? Right here. And I think it's just too much depth. I feel like it's too much depth. So 1 block back, I don't know. I like this. This is like the right amount of depth, I'm thinking. And then if you go over the other side, we were just looking at this. The stairs also don't really bring it for me. You know, I mean, I tried them out like this, and it's just, I don't know. Doesn't quite do it. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. I'm thinking I'm going to go with the very obvious prismarine wall units. I just like the way that this came out. I think I'm going to go with that. Like I said, I've just some ideas, and greatly appreciated. And of course, ideas from the master himself there. So if anybody knows how to make something look good, it's Shut Mountain, definitely. So when he speaks, I listen. I think we're going to have to do a little bit of sleeping here. There we go. And like I said, I have absolutely no plan today, so I figured I'd mess around with that a little bit, and we'll just hum around and just do a few things here and there. Hello, Minecraft. There we go. So now that we've done our sleeping, yikes, I almost jumped down in the hole there. Let's do a quick shout out for a good friend, fellow Minecrafter, fellow buffoon. Way too kind with your words towards me? No, not too kind at all. Well deserved. The mighty, the one and only, Shut Mountain. There we go. Please go check him out. You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. So I figured I'd just putter around and do this kind of stuff today. And just shoot the crap with you guys because I've been gone for like 4 days. I haven't been gone like out of the house, though. I've just been busy working in the house. So, but like I said earlier, we have our dual monitor setup now, all mounted to the wall the way that I like it. And it came out pretty cool. I think I achieved about 90% of what I was going for, which isn't bad for prototyping. You know, I used to do a lot of prototyping engineer for circuit boards. But, you know, the skills are transferable skills. So brought me back to the days of my, engineering days. It was fun. So I'm wrapping things up with that. I'm not quite finished. There's like one shelving unit I have to build over there. And then I have to attach some cleats on either side of the workbench so I can mount the microphone arm and an arm on which to set my mixing board and stuff. That way I can get my mixing board up off of the bench, and it'll clear out more bench space. And plus, the mixing board, one of the things I don't like, especially about music tech, is there's a front panel or a top panel, but it's like the PC, you always have to reach behind. You need access to the back of it, and that's really annoying. But there's no way to fix that. You need to optimize space, so you need inputs and stuff on the front. You need accessibility on the back. That saves space, right? And so by having the mixing board up on the arm, when I need to get to the back of it, I can just flip it around and just get to the back. Das the vodka! Woo! 7th month anniversary. Thank you so much. I so greatly appreciate that. Good evening, me little droog. How are you? I hope you're well. It was fun catching your stream the other day. I say the other day for me because, like I said, I haven't been streaming in like 4 days. So I really liked your waterfall painting. And if anybody else is viewing and you have not checked out Das der Vodka, you should really go check out her streams. She's a big fan of Bob Ross, and she does oil paintings, and it's a very relaxing and super creative stream. You should just definitely go check that out. Super cool. Super cool. Well, my friends, I was about to prepare some wall units and then go decorate the sides of this. So let's go do that. Oh, we're going to need a lot of these things. And I'm also thinking how to go about doing this, because this is going to be a pain to do whilst on the water. Under the water is no problem, but doing the sections above the water, that's going to be a pain in the butt. So let me see. I was thinking maybe along the bottom I could just jump in a boat. Thank you for the shout out. No problem at all. Thank you so much for the resub. Really appreciate that. All right, let's make some wall units. Oh, I need 6 of these for walls, right? 3 makes the slab. 4, 5, 6-ish. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's just make as many as we can. And you know what? If we just do this, we just do that. There. Okay. And let me see. I have a boot. And then I think we ought to be able to do this. Let me see. Diamond pickaxe, everything all set to go. I think we should do this. Should be able to do this with just on the boot. All right, so let's pull this guy up right about here, and we can stand on said boat. And not with the shovel thunder. Oh, man, I forgot. Now, I was being super Scottish here, and I figured I would save material by just using dirt on the inside of the column so I could save on this prismarine. Why? I don't know, because our prismarine farm is just so ridiculous that we really don't need to do this. We have prismarine for days. That's the point I'm trying to make. And let me think. Then I can just do this and that. Well, I suppose it doesn't show, but I don't know. On to the next one. I'm sure after I finish doing this... Oh, see, I wasn't so Scottish on this one. Done. Next. So it was fun getting out in the garage, using the tools, doing that kind of stuff again. I haven't done that stuff in quite some time. And it was cool just to feel motivated enough to get in there and get that stuff done. I kind of felt like the old Thunderhand there. Or the former Thunderhand. Thunderhand from days of old. Back when I was an engineer and used to do prototyping and stuff and design things and build things and stuff. That was a lot of fun. It's nice to get back into that groove again, although I'm not a young man. I was really beat at the end of each one of those days. But it's cool. There's some stuff in the studio here I've been meaning to do for a very long time, and so it was cool to get around to doing some of that stuff and getting it done. And, you know, mounting the monitors to the walls, that was a biggie. Plus, I needed to do that anyway because the system upgrade that myself and PC and Coffee are going to put into place requires I do some modifications here so everything will fit. And so I needed that anyway, so... What up? There we go. You can hear our friends, and I put friends in quotes, the Guardians complaining about being husked off to the end. the end, the nether, where they will be dispatched by fall damage. I don't think that they're enjoying that too much. So, but they're little buggers, those guys. So, not a lot of sympathy there. I died so many times making this farm. There's a faster way to do this. Most definitely. My brain's just fried right now from 4 days of being in the garage. Uh-oh, went a little too crazy with the overpowered pickaxe. There we go. Next. I tell you, this farm is one of the funnest things I've built in Generation 5 here. We've built some fun stuff, but this one is just hilariously cool. And it was the coolest thing about it is we got a lot of input from the viewers on this. So that's another thing that made it extra fun. Kind of like the hotel. The hotel we probably got the most collaboration on with viewers. But I got quite a bit on this too, so lots of fun. Can I reach up there? Yes, I can. Hello, Ziggies. That is not a cool place for you to be. Just saying. Just saying. I mean, you're blocking my guardians from coming in. Uh-oh, I think the sun is going down. Yes, it is. We're going to have to do some sleeping. All right, let me get caught up in chat here. Let me see. Tomorrow is Friday. Really looking forward to it. You and everyone else. How did Zombie Rush turn out? It's still turning. It's still turning. We've got a lot to do, Shut, on Baby Zombie Rush. So that's usually I do on Tuesday streams, and we skipped Tuesday stream this week. And so I feel kind of disappointed in that because I really love working on that. But the last stream, we succeeded in installing the Ravager features in that. And so that part turned out quite well, much better than I thought. And that was a last minute idea I had because, I'm thinking of guests that I want to invite on. And I was thinking of Oscar Diggs at that point. And in his stream, he has his Ravager run that he does on his Oz stream. And I was thinking, you know what? I wonder if we could, just in honor of Oscar, could we incorporate some Ravagers in here somehow? And it's like, yeah. Mission accomplished. And far succeeding my wildest dreams. So that was an easy one. So each one of the dead ends in that maze, I would like to have some sort of feature in there. And so we managed to get the potion effects working. And so that's in place. And then the Ravager release worked out really well. I do have to install Ravagers in about maybe 3 more dead ends. But then we should be good with Ravagers. And then we work on the remaining dead ends and see what other kinds of goodies that we want to put in there. Super excited for you and the upgrades. Thank you. What kind of rates are you getting from the Guardians? Ravagers, dude, that's nuts. Oh, you didn't see the Ravager thing. Oh, you got to tune in next Tuesday. Shut. The Ravager thing was just hilarious. The rates I'm getting for the Guardian farm, since I did the modifications to it, I haven't measured them. But when you sit up there at the AFK point, occasionally on stream, Ikachi's busy right now, so I can't have him on there. Can't employ him to help me out here. But I'll usually ask Kachi to hang out up there, and then I'll go into the end, into the collection, and you just see these things just pouring down. It's the rates on this are ridiculous. The rates on this are so ridiculous that I had to put in an overflow system with it, and I had to put a super fast clock on the circuit because just the standard circuit wasn't fast enough to keep up. It's just ridiculous. Massively overkill on this farm. But some of the streams, Shut, I have demonstrated some, at least the collection while this thing is running at 100%. The one I did where Pleasant Player came on as a guest, was that last week? I think that was last week. I perched up there for him, and I had him take a look at it, and he was freaking out. He was like, oh my God, Thunder. But, you know, I will say that this is not the easiest Guardian farm to build. There are much better Guardian farms that will give you similar output, if not better, and they're much, much easier to build than this. This is just a fun kind of way to, you know, this is, started out as a logical Geek Boy design, and then I just, like, carried it to a ridiculous extreme. Which is really the only way to do it. There we go. We're getting here. And again, you know, the Prismarine walls may seem like a really obvious choice for this, but I don't know. Out of all the materials I tried, these, at least to me, they look the best. And you know what? If we happen to come up with something better, you know, we can always, you know, swap things out. Although we are starting to run out of time here on Generation 5. Kachi and I both agreed that Generation 5 will end this year. And for January 1st, 2023, will be Generation 6. So anything that we're doing on here, we really have to finish up. And whereas it's only me primarily on here, then, you know, I have to... I know how to use boats, people. I do. Whereas it's only me doing things in survival on here, I really got to get my butt going. I have to make some hard choices, too, about things that I'm going to leave unfinished. Because I only have so much time. So, and things I'm going to carry over into Generation 6. There's a number of the ideas I wanted to do here in Generation 5. I can carry them over to Generation 6. And Kachi and I are already thinking about Generation 6, and we already have plans for it. And so part of this year will be spent prepping for Generation 6. Generation 6, Kachi and I are thinking we're not going to... we should dump our inventory here. We're not going to start from scratch. We're actually going to put some builds in place. And we're going to have a little bit of lore in Generation 6. So we're not going to start from absolute scratch on that. So we have a little bit of building we need to do for Generation 6. Let's get caught up in the chat here. So fast the clock was breaking, so you buffooned it. Yes, I buffooned it. But the clock wasn't breaking. The clock was just the overflow was it was just still overflowing. That's how fast. It was just, I mean, you would go in there and there's still items that are not getting sucked down into the... So I sped up the clock to keep up with it. It's ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous. But you can watch some of the VODs that I've saved on on YouTube because it's, after 14 days. So they'll no longer be up on Twitch. But on our second channel, Thunderhand64_gaming 2 on YouTube, you can check those out. Some of them I demonstrate on that. So let me see. This is YouTube like this. With the there it is. Oh, you know what I did? I made a mistake here. We need to put the Prismarine bricks for the backdrop here. Hawk. Insubordinate hands. And I can kinda... There we go. Gonna jump place those wall units. There we go. Nice. Skills, man. Skills. Okay. That is done. That one's in place. And then it's just a matter of doing this one. And at least we have this level. And then I'm thinking of putting a dirt scaffolding around and then doing the upper level. Actually, I have the front of this I have to do as well. So, forgot. And there we go. Okay. See, if you pull on back here. There we go. I just think that looks pretty cool. These Prismarine corner columns right here, though, I'll probably wind up taking those out. It took my blocks. Whatever. All right, let's get these ones on the front here. All right, let's hop on out of there, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of this. There we go, and there we go, and that like that. Okay. By the way, pretty soon, I'm going to be promoting Kachi's YouTube channel. It would help if I actually put the Prismarine features in here that I wanted to do. Yeah, that would be really great. Yeah, Kachi has made himself his little YouTube channel, and it's super cool. He's been making his own mixes, his own music, his own theme music and stuff for on GarageBand with his loops and stuff, and it's a really cool little thing he's doing on there. And he's going to be putting his gaming videos up there that he and his friend Tezivu make. And comments are disabled right now because, Bubba Thunderhand here is keeping a really close eye on him. But I will be posting a link in the Discord, and you can definitely go check him out. And then I will be doing a link here in the chat, a link command for it. So you guys can definitely go check that out. It's super cool. It's super cool. And for the graphics, he does all his own little drawings on it and everything. It's so awesome. Let's get caught up in chat while I do the sleeping thing. Like this. There we go. Thunderhand has the skills that pay the bills. I hope so. Way to go, Kachi. Yeah, you got to see Kachi's channel. In fact, I resigned from my school last year in June, so it's almost been a year since I've resigned. And before I did, I saved up a really big chunk of startup money for the studio here and stuff. And I'm starting to get down to the last of that money now. And it's okay. It's fine. We've still got plenty of income and stuff. So the family's all right. It's just that, I just feel obligated. The stuff I spend on the studio and the stream and the all of that stuff that I'm doing, I feel obligated to kind of turn that money over. So, I got to be making some cash here pretty soon. But thanks to all of you guys, we have enough money for the server, at least, to pay for the server for the upcoming year. And that part is all taken care of. The next big acquisition we have to do is our video camera. And that's going to be big money because we got to have pro level video for the other stuff that I want to do, like the math education stuff. And I'm thinking on getting the Canon EOS 90D, and that's about $1,000. That's big money. And then not only do you buy the camera, but then there's all the junk that goes with it, right? The SD cards and the cabling for it and everything, and that's gonna take a big chunk of the startup money. As a Scotsman, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. But besides that, there's a couple more bigger acquisitions that are remaining that we have to do. Video editing software, we're going to have to do that. What? This looks weird. So we're not going to go with Adobe Premiere because I don't like subscription software. I don't. I like to buy it and upgrade it. So I really hate subscription software. So I'm not going to go with the Adobe Premiere. Oh, did I not do this on the corners? Yeah, so I won't be doing that on the sides like that. Okay, let's leave that. So I may have to go back and restore this. So we do have the video. The one I'm going to be using is a, I believe it's called Lumiere, something like that. And it's pretty expensive. I think it's about maybe $700, I think, something around there. But at least you buy it once. It's not a recurring subscription. So I'm probably going to go with that. And then I have to get some music, a digital audio workstation. I'm going to go with Ableton Live for that. That's going to be about another maybe 700 or so. So we'll see. So I have those 3 big acquisitions I got to make there. All right, so let's, these ones I didn't go up as high as I can here. Let's get caught up in chat. Twitch math tutor stream. I'd watch that. I was thinking of doing that, but I'm not really a big fan of tutoring. I did a lot of that at the beginning of my career, and it's okay. It's not like I hate it or anything. I just feel like kind of outgrown that now. Like I've been there and done that. So what I'm thinking on doing is making a video series and a support. I may do live support, but it won't be tutoring directly. But I may do a video series with support content and everything. It's a little bit more passive, where I'll do, for example, maybe I'll do an entire calculus course on there, or an entire algebra course, or an entire geometry course. And, each video will be a class per se. And then just sell the access to it. So I could do something like that. And then I may do live stream support for things like that occasionally. But I'm thinking of doing it that way. That way I don't have to directly deal with humans, which is something I'm not too keen on these days, actually. So I can control access to me and the family a little bit better that way. And, it's going to be like a take it or leave it kind of thing. But let's see if we can... That might be tall enough. Let's try that out. Maybe I shall do this and that. Okay. Let me see. I have to be able to reach that high. So maybe that would be high enough, right? One more. No, not like that hand. That's not what I have to... There we go. Okay. To which math class? That would actually be so helpful. Math wasn't my strong subject. That's because you didn't have me for a teacher. Would definitely sit my son down to watch that. Okay, cool. Like I said, I'm thinking of making videos for YouTube, though. One of the reasons why I really think that is kind of the future of education is really leaning that way. It really is. Just memorizing knowledge. And I think the pandemic actually proved that. And I think that's the way to go. Just memorizing and regurgitating knowledge is kind of pointless now. Because of the internet, everybody has access to everything. So memorizing and regurgitating knowledge, it makes your work faster. But as far as, showing proficiency that way, oh, look at this. Why, hey, fellas. You know what would be really cool right now? And I really wish I had some. Were axolotls. If I could unleash a bucket full of axolotls on these morons, that would be hilarious. And I don't think I would get the what am I trying to say? The thingy where they're angry at me. What am I trying to say? Come on, chat, help me out. That's probably the best place to post things like that. Yeah. Look at this. If only, you know what? I don't think I have any axolotls. I'm going to go over and check Kachi's axolotl shop. I think all his axolotls with an S, axolotl I. It's a native South American word, so I don't know how to do the plural on that. No axolotls and one donkey in the axolotl pool. Kachi? Please don't take anything in this chest or else you will have to pay twice the amount of money. Got it? There's nothing in there anyway. Okay. There's only one other place to check. Ow! My face. Ow! My face again. Let me see. Down here. I'm just wondering if I have any in here. I don't think I do. Oh! Ladies, gentlemen, let the fun begin. Now, they may not have despawned. Okay, and we also get to do a Thunderhand launch, too. Okay, that was a little bit clumsy, but not too bad. Little southbound soiree over here, and then let the games begin. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now, where did those little buggers go? Aw, did they despawn already? That is a crying shame. Oh, well. What can we do? Bad omen is what I'm trying to think of. Thunder. Shut Mountain, thank you so much. Oh, for goodness gracious me. Your health got so low, made me nervous. Yeah, it's down there a little bit, I guess, right? Okay, Chad, there you go. But like I was saying, I really think that, it's the future of education, really. Doing a lot of online teaching during the pandemic and seeing how terribly that administration handled that. I'm like, you know what? Because even before the pandemic, I was an advocate of supplementing classes with video lessons and tools and references like that the students could use, because the students get behind, or students, because they come from different schools, and especially my students, a lot of international students where, they won't teach things in math. Like in China, they don't teach absolute value. They don't teach geometry. And so the students come over here to America and they're deficient in those areas. But we can't hold up the whole class and fill in all of their missing knowledge. And so this really helps students work at their own pace. And so the students who are proficient can forge ahead, and the students who are behind, who are missing things, can work at their pace. And so you don't have to do that trying to teach to the middle thing, because, it doesn't really work for students. So I'm thinking if I put in an entire line course online like that, give away a portion of it for free, of course, and then charge access to it. I really think that that's the way to go. And not only that, but that way I can teach the way I want to teach, and I don't have a boss who is not a math teacher trying to tell me and my colleagues how to teach math, which is I'm just sick of. So I've just had enough of the frauds. And it really helps the international students, because I'm a certified ELD teacher. And so teaching English language learners and stuff, that's part of my teaching credential. And so just to have a video where you can, if you're learning English and you're trying to do math and English isn't your first language, you can pause the video and you can stop it. When you're in the classroom, you can't pause the lesson. You can't, if you either get it or you don't, and so with a video, you can pause it. Not only that, but you can slow the rate of speech down. I already speak with a very slow rate of speech because I'm used to teaching English language learners. So I've just developed a habit of speaking slower just to do that. But not everybody in the class is an English language learner, and folks get frustrated with that. They feel it's condescending sometimes. So in that case, you can do the opposite of that, and you can speed the video up by 25%. If I'm watching an instructional video and the person, the narrator on the video is talking too slow, and I mean too slow is like really, really slow. I speed the video up. I just go in there and I crank it up by 25%. It's like, oh, thank God. And so the student has more control over the lesson, I think, that way, and they can tweak the lesson to however they want. I thought that was familiar. It's a Scottish national anthem there, Flower of Scotland. Let me see. That's how I feel about people who come back to work for us from a tech school or a welding, and they weren't taught anything other than the absolute basics of how to weld. Yeah, that's... And, Shot, any kind of skill like welding is something you have to just do it a lot. You can't... you can watch a video and get some tips and some pointers and stuff and everything, but you have to do it. You can't just get all of it from watching a video. And a lot of videos aren't that good. A lot of videos I find are just people who are skilled, and they're just showing you how skilled they are. A lot of quote unquote woo pleasant player with a raid. That was so cool. Dude, thank you so much for the raid. It's good to see you. I end up having to teach them all over again. Yeah, shut. I hear you. Because why? They need a mentor, right? They don't need somebody to stand there and demonstrate how good they are. Watch how great of a welder I am, everybody. No, you need to make them a good welder. That's a whole different skill set, right? So, Pleasant Player, did you hit 100 subscribers on YouTube today? You know, first of all, congratulations, but I'm not a bit surprised. You are so fun to watch. Let's do our shout out. And let me see. This is your 1230 account. And there you go. And again, if you haven't checked out Pleasant Player, up to 100 subs now. 100 subscribers on his YouTube channel. Makes content, streams, does a lot of Minecraft stuff, but does other things too. Plays other games online too. Lots of fun. Was our guest here on Generations. Was a hilarious stream. One of the best streams we ever had. So you can also check that out. It's probably still up on Twitch right now because it hasn't been 14 days yet. But also, it's on our YouTube channel, Thunderhand64_gaming2. Definitely go check it out. It was a lot of fun. Two zeros. And Pleasant Player looks like he's going into lurk. So welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. I think most of you probably know me, Thunderhand64. And thank you. Thank you for the follow. I'm going to say, Ayo, boy. Ayo, thank you so much. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I think I am. Thank you so much for the follow. If you guys are not familiar with me, those of you who are not familiar with me, Thunderhand64. I mostly stream Minecraft. On weekends, I stream other games with my son Kachi on Sundays. And we have our Generations Minecraft server here. Not an SMP, but we do invite guests on occasionally, like Pleasant Player himself, like Princess Nebula, and Luck May Have It, and players like that. And we've had a really, really good time. This map we're on right now, we've been working on for about a little over a year. And right now, we're just doing a little bit of decorative work on our ridiculously overpowered Guardian farm here that we built. And so this is the bubble stream type where you put the sandstone block, soul stone. Okay, let's try this. Soul sand blocks down below. The bubble stream lifts the old Guardians up. And I have this very, very difficult to place sloping water stream. Brings them down into the portals and transports them to the nether. They take fall damage in a chute, and they're into a collector sorter and everything. So this thing is loads and loads of fun. And then I went, and since I removed the monument down below, I rebuilt the monument on top and kind of incorporated it in the build. So we're doing a little decorative work on the sides right now. So right now, I need to go get some more prismarine. And so I might have some in those chests over there, but I'll go grab a little bit more. And you guys can see the collection area for the Guardian farm in the nether, because that's where I have to go get this stuff. That duckin'. Dude, do you understand physics at all with that? Anyways. Moving on. Let's go grab ourselves some prismarine. All right, so here's the collection. So they're transported into this thing. Oh, got a little bit of rubber banding there. And then they do the fall damage right down here. And then we have our collector sorter with our overflow here and stuff. And all kinds of fun time and happiness. For us, for the Guardians, not so much so. But you know what? That's life. Okay, let's... We're going to see if I can remember. I think you just take the shards here. And is it 4 of these or 9 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's check this out now. Oh, that's for the bricks, but how about for the regular Prismarine? Maybe just 4? Yeah, okay, so 4, right? Here we go. So, I mean, this thing is so ridiculously overpowered, you guys. We just have drops for days, drops for days. And I suppose we could just do that. And let's help ourselves out to a little bit more. Why are these not replenishing? Well, we're not really getting any drops, so not right now because we're away from the farm, so it's not grabbing anything. Okay. Not a deal. Not a big deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I gotta go with multiples of 4 here. Hands. And there we go. Like that. Done. That duck is stuck. That chicken is sticking. That bird is absurd. Touché, my friend. This should be enough with which to make our wall units. Pow. I think that should be enough. And you know what? I'm just going to leave them in the inventory. That should be enough to finish up. And it's nighttime once again. And here in Generation 5. And so I'm going to check into the hotel here. And let me see. My room is on floor number 1. Ow! Right there. There we go. Back to the grind. Ah! There we go. Almost fell into the sea there. All right, so we need enough. We need enough with which to do this kind of a thing. Like that. And let's bring these up from below us. Like this, and these down from the top, and then we'll be good. And then we're just going around and putting these decorative parts on the sides here. Let me see, are we finished? Do we need to restart with the music? Yes. I probably shouldn't be using overpowered pickaxe for this one. There we go. Moving on. Here we go, like this. All right, I do like that. So I'm definitely going to have to go check out Pleasant Players YouTube after the stream here. Yeah, let's get this out of our face here. There we go. Go drop him some comments. And then in the works, I don't know if we should. We've probably already spoken of it, but I will be going to check out his World SMP. Drop him by for a visit when he's ready. He's not ready for me to drop in yet right now. There's some structures he wants to build first before I come on, but when we do, we'll be co-streaming that, and you can bet that's going to be a lot of fun. There we go. Nice. All right, so that's the kind of effect it has. I was hoping to add a little bit of color to that, but I really think that looks good like it is, so I'm probably going to add color in some other kind of way. I was thinking maybe colored glass on the sides, maybe not. But of course I don't want to obscure the view of our little friends flowing on down to their demise. So there's that too. But one thing I did find out about Guardians is Guardians do swim toward a light source. So, I don't know. I might wind up using the tinted glass for this and maybe for the floor. And so they'll swim towards the portal. But, I mean, we're already getting good rates here. But you can see them trying to fight the stream right there. But there's so many of them. I guess it doesn't matter, so... All right, let's load up our next. Let's actually tell you what. Let's clean out our inventory here and get caught up. Glass is so clean you couldn't even see it was there and smacked your face on it. Cleaning staff are doing their splendid job. It's the Windex, I'm telling you. It's the Windex. I'm going to leave said shulker in inventory. Let's do that. I'm going to leave dirt there. I'm going to do that. I don't think... Stock up while we're over here. I went and got that prismarine and I already had all this. Ugh. And all of that. Okay, I think we're doing well. And how am I doing for time? 4:58. It is near time to switch to standing mode. So let's land on the old dirt scaffolding there, and then I will do that very thing. Ow! Learning to fly. But I ain't got wings, but I do have wings. I guess that's even worse. Okay, right, we will then continue the dirt around the corner here, and then we'll pick up on the other side. All right, so I'm going to disconnect just for a moment so I don't die. All right, my friend, I must head off. Shutmound, thank you so much for dropping by. It was a pleasant... Yeah, okay. I was just looking at my monitor mount here, making sure I'm not used to my monitor mount being set up like that on that side now. It's so cool. But thank you so much for dropping by. It was certainly a pleasure having you in. Always appreciate it. And take care, my friend. Have yourself a very, very good night. I'm going to switch to standing mode here. All right. Let's bring this up a little bit. And back on with the headphones. And let me see. I can adjust that a little bit like that. Okay, now we're good. It's nice because now that I have the monitors mounted as such, they're actually just a little bit lower than they were before, right? And so now when I'm standing, they're right at eye level. And when I'm sitting, they're still pretty good. So, nice. I love it. I love it. All right, let's get back to this kind of stuff. All right, I'm liking this. Ah! Hunter. Come on, man, really? Seriously. Seriously. And don't you start, Dolphin. Don't you start mocking me. Oh no, how's that for landing? That was sweet. Right. And then that ends right there. Great. All right. And let's go around this side. And, you know, I don't know if I should do those like this and then take out that middle column. I think that'd just look a little too weird. I don't know. Maybe I'll try that off camera and see what it looks like. And then after we finish this up, we've got a couple other things we need to do. I tell you, I so wanted to take out those pillagers with the axolotls. But we're ready should that happen again. So I don't think so, though. Okay, here we go. Ouch. Yeah, you know, we have some work to do over here, so just pardon the dirt catwalk and stuff, you know? Under construction. Or it looks like we're gonna have to take a nap here. I feel like I'm floundering. When I go through the day-night cycle too quickly, I feel like I'm floundering. Come on. Up we go. We have several sleeping spots. One up there in the AFK area. One here. One of the things we are going to do, by the way, is build a tower up to the AFK area and a bubble vader that will bring the those who are not endowed with Elytra up to the AFK area. So, plus I think structurally it'll just look cool to add a tower to the top of this. And I'm thinking on putting some sort of big Elder Guardian head feature up there too. That would look really cool. All right, so back to it. And the cool thing about sleeping here is we can just drop down to the dirt, catwalk below. Just do that. Let's take a look. Yeah, right off the edge here, like this, and oh, my cankles. And let me see, we're good with that one, and we're good with this one. Almost. We will be momentarily. The other thing is, if she feels up to it, if her health is sufficiently so, Princess Nebula may be coming back onto the stream for a visit. We have some work in the depot that needs to be done, and her and I both agreed it would be very cool to have her over, and it's going to be a lot of digging, I've finished up the spreadsheet for all of the items that are obtainable in Survival Minecraft. I made a big spreadsheet of that, and now we can map out our storage depot area, and we can complete that. And that is going to be complete insanity. You're talking over 800 items sorted and stored, and but it's going to be epic. It'll be the biggest storage system I've ever built. And the good thing about taking the time and organizing all that stuff on a spreadsheet is you just do it once. And then when a new version of Minecraft comes along, you just update it. So it's a lot of work at the beginning, but then once you get it done, you always have it. And then you just update it. Okay, that one's already in place. We don't need that. We can just come over here. And so I might make the spreadsheet available on the Discord. I can't really see any of you guys using that, being insane enough to use it, but it's there if you guys want to ever build a storage system, an epic storage system like that. The cool thing about it is you can always take the master list of everything, and then you can copy it onto another tab, and then just make a list of just the items you want to sort and store, right? Because you just copy tab, and it'll copy the whole thing over to the next tab. It's a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet, and then you just condense it down to just the items you want to store. You know, you don't have to build it for everything, right? Lots of fun. Lots of fun for math people and data people and everything to make those kind of spreadsheets and stuff. Uh-oh. Overpowered pickaxe! Calm down, pickaxe. Calm down. There we go. You got to read the stream description. The tags. It says chilled. You got to chill with that. There we go. In fact, that's what I should call my non-efficiency 5 pickaxe. The chill pickaxe. That's the chill one. All right, here we go. We're almost finished here. Coming into the home stretch. Then we got to remove all this hideous looking dirt. And coming around here like this. And okay, let's go get this one. One of the other things I want to add to this is some lighting. But I actually have to be careful with lighting because it can distract the guardians in not very beneficial ways. Or detrimental ways. That's what I should say. English. Okay, do I have any more dirt with which I can make scaffolding? Let's empty our pockets here. I tell you, I cannot wait till I get that storage depot done so I can just fly in there and just dump this stuff. Just empty my pockets and it's all sorted. Any more dirt? Where is that stuff? I'm not using mycelium. I refuse. Oh no! I'm not. I will not use mycelium. I guess I could remove it around the other side there, but let's just fly over because I like flying. I wonder what I did with all this dirt because I did level this out. Anyways, we could just fly over and go get some right here. I think I have some in my chest at the end of the street. Don't know. Ooh, throat's getting a little dry. Let's do some hydration. Just some easily obtainable dirt? Really, Thunder? Come on, man. Come on. Kachi. I might have some in here, in the hotel lobby, strangely enough. No, I do not want the duck and egg. No. All right, let's just do it the hard way. I don't think I have any in that shulker. That shulker is for materials for the ceiling. Gotta head out here and get ready for bed. Have a great night, Thunder. So good to see you, Dust of Portugal. May little Droog have yourself a good night. Thank you so much for dropping by. Really appreciate it. Say hello to the little family for me. Do I have any dirt in dirt chests? The answer to that is one piece of coarse dirt. Let's get some over here. I'm trying to empty out these chests as much as possible here because I want this chest monster to go away. Yeah, we don't need a lot. We just need a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, like that. And yeah, like that. And I think that should be enough for us to finish up. Will do. One of the things we're going to have to do is, I don't know. Well, next generation stream will be Baby Zombie Rush. But maybe next Thursday, we'll install the watermelons. So I want pumpkin, pumpkin, watermelon, pumpkin, pumpkin, watermelon, in that kind of pattern all the way up. Maybe not quite that many watermelons either. Maybe even less. Oh. What? I forgot how to use my own bubble vader. All right, let's back over here and let's finish this thing up. Let's finish it up. Ooh, can he make it? And this will be a very graceful landing. Wow, I should have clipped that. That's a first. Thunder. Okay, here we go, like this. And I think I did that one. Okay, that's much better. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Fuck. And let me see. I think I did the face of this one as well, and then I was done. A little something like that. And then I think we're good. Okay. Let's go take a nap. Because I'm old. I'm an old timer. Ooh, look at that at night with the lighting. Let's circle around this thing for a minute. Oh, yeah, as XP Crafted would say. That's so cool. All right. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, not in the hole. There we go. Okay, good. Done. And there we have it. Okay, let's remove the dirt. Then we'll step on back and have ourselves a Ganda. See how this came out. Oh, hey, I don't think we completed this one. What the heck? Quality control. I think I would have gotten written up for that one. If I had a boss. But no more bosses. We're getting rid of those. Okay, come on. Fly up out of the water. There we go. Ouch. Okay, that was a fairly good, fairly well executed landing. I think I can just... got to keep track so I don't go slipping off the edge here. And my overpowered shovel doesn't dig out from out underneath me here. How am I doing? Oh, many meters to go. All right. How's that for some ninja skills? Stopped right on the very block. The very last block like I intended. But this... we're going to have to go back a little bit because I can't quite reach these. And I'm going to have to go back for these. This is the dirt staircase I built. Let's do a little something like this. Not with the hatchet. Okay, like that. And then I think I can do something like this. Yeah, there we go. And something like that. Okay, now we're back on track. Exactly what I was trying to avoid. Yeah, can I reach that from the water? No, but I probably can with the boat, right? So let's try that. But that's the look that we're going for. A little something like that. Okay. Let's paddle around to this side right here. Yeah, okay, we got this. We got this. Okay, so let's paddle on out. Let's have ourselves a butcher. I like it. We have to do the level that's underwater, but we can start that next. It is 5:20, so we have 40 minutes left of the stream, and I think we should be doing that. And hopefully, the wall units will waterlog. Oh, what happened here? We didn't even finish that column. All right, so we're going to have to do that. There's some stuff below the water line here that was rather hastily placed. So while we're under there, we can fix some things. So we're just picking up this dirt here. This is not the best way to do this. Now, where are the dolphins when you need one? Dude, you want to help me clean up? No? Yes? Yes? No? Yes? All right. We'll go empty our pockets and we'll let that stuff despawn. And stock up on wall units, and then we'll start with the underwater part of the operation here. And we will not need any dirt at all for that. We may need some prismarine blocks, though. And we will definitely need more wall units, but we have plenty of prismarine with which to build them. We get that from there. Good. Yeah, look at this stuff. Pow. Pow again. Ooh, we're one stack short. You know what? I think we're going to have enough for a while, though. So let's do that. Okay, let me see. Aqua Affinity Helmet. Respiration. I think we're going to be good here. So we're going to have to develop some sort of strategy for this. So I'm thinking we do something like this. I'm also thinking we don't do that. And we can just... oh, wow. I was thinking that we would have to mine at the rate we were dropping. But you know what? We can actually mine faster, so we can swim downward. And then we'll just come back up like this. Now, hopefully, like I'm saying, I'm hoping these stairs will waterlog as we place them. All right, let's let our air replenish. And we can do this. All right, let's get into here like that. My hands. Calm down now. Calm down. Chill. Oh, no, they're not waterlogging. Oh, this is not cool. I mean, we can take a bucket of water and waterlog them. And plus the kelp getting in the way is not aiding in productivity. Oh, look at this. What a mess. What a mess. See, that one, the one that we don't want waterlogs, but not these. Come on, come on. Let me swim back up. What? What happened here? How did that get there? Stop that. Stop it. Oh, we're going to run out of air, Thunder. Okay, we made it. Okay, so we're going to have to waterlog those. Clearly. All right, let's get a bucket of water. Do I have any? Yeah, nice. See, all set to go. We won't need Mr. Hatchet, so we can set that one aside. And let's do this. Now, if we do this right, the water around me should act as a source. And so I can just... Oh, good. It does two of them at the same time. That is very cool. So I can just do this kind of a thing. Out of the way, Dolphin. Dolphin, could you make yourself useful and get rid of the kelp? I already know that that was a rhetorical question. I'm well aware of that. Done. Okay, well, that's going to be thoroughly annoying. What happened here? Wall units way out here? Really? All right. Looks like we're going to have to sleep. Okay. That took a long time. I'll be honest with you. I would have liked to have had that gone quicker. All right. Let's try the next one here. See if we can get better luck. I'm a little disappointed that these won't automatically waterlog. And then going up. Let's replenish our air while we switch materials. Done. And down we go. Awk. Really, hands? And then we have to waterlog them. Wow, we're going to have to do this for each column. Now, see, this would be a good task in which to hire a guest onto the server to help me out with this. All right. All right, so when you pull back, they will look like that. And I like it. Okay. Next. Okay, take a deep breath. Here we go. Go. Jayo. 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 Turning blue. Ah. Hawk. More wall units just floating in the ocean. All right, let's see how we're doing as far as remaining daylight. I think we're okay. Feel a little compelled to clean up my mess here, but that's wasting time, Thunder. All right. That's good. Yeah, I like the way that those look. How are we doing here? Oh, we're doing A-okay. We're doing just swell. Uh-oh, we're going to have to install some backing here, I think. But you know what? I really don't think that the dirt shows behind the walls. Great. Running out of air. Whew, got it. That a squiddy there. Nice. I am a digging it. Moving on. Oh, what am I doing? I need to do these two at a time, like this. Thunder. Come on, man. Get with the program. Hawk. Oh, look at this, would you? That definitely has to be a screenshot. Really? Come on, man. Where are the pillagers when you need them? That's all I have to say. All right. Okay, and let's do the waterlogging part. There we go. I think I got this down about as fast as anybody could be expected to do this in survival. I really don't know if we're going to finish all this by the end of the stream, though. We're at 5:37. Stream ends at 6. But remember, there's one whole side that is just the portals. And I don't think we're doing all this. All right, I think the sun is getting low. Yeah, we need to do some sleep in here. Swim on over and take ourselves a nap. Right. And you know what I'm going to do? Just going to leave my bed out. I usually don't like to do that because I fly away and I leave my beds in all these locations, and then I'm always like, I need a bed, I need a bed. I usually keep them in my inventory so I won't forget them, but whatever. All right, we don't need that much prismarine. I think we're doing okay for the wall. Yeah, all right. Good heavens. If it isn't Colin Dagoon himself, how are you, young man? Been a while. What you up to? Glad to see you. Tell me, Colin, are you still streaming? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind me asking while I just sit here and place wall units on prismarine columns. This is my life now. Great. How are you? And lots of schoolwork. So you probably don't have the time to stream right now, right? Which is understandable if that's the case. Uh-oh. Running out of air. I sadly don't have time for streaming and video games right now. Hopefully soon. Okay, cool. Viewers, if you're not familiar with Colin, Colin is an outstanding streamer. A lot of fun. His streams were super fun. Taking a little bit of a hiatus right now, but definitely should watch for that. In fact, you know, if you just give me a moment here, I'm going to pause just like this. And you know what, Colin? I am going to give you a shout out, even though you're not streaming right now. When Colin does stream, please do yourselves a favor and go check him out. Very fun. And there we go. Show him your support. Go hang out. Excuse me. Dry throat. Much better. Show him your support. Definitely well deserved. You will not regret it. So, Colin, let me know how school's going. I know you're very busy with it. If if I'm not mistaken, you're a senior this year, right? If you don't mind me saying. Oh, thanks. Anytime, man. Anytime. I really miss your streams, man. You're a lot of fun. All right, let's see if we can bust this down and modify this in a decent amount of time. Correct. Yeah, that you're so busy is one of the other things that gives it away. Senior year is just nuts. And you're probably finishing your senior year. This is the end, so you're doing your final exams and all of that stuff. Whew. I have some business and economics courses right now, and they are killing me. I laugh empathetically. University sections right now as well. Yeah, okay, so you're getting an early start on some of that, huh? How much math are you using in your economics and business classes? Probably a lot of stats. Well, maybe not. More like data stuff, right? Uh-oh. Look, I could replenish my air. It's glitching. Lots of stats and graphing. Yes, and data as well. So Excel spreadsheets have become like a part of your soul now, right? I have a paper to write, so I will be listening to your stream while I write those. If that's well, of course it's okay. I'm not going to come over there and give you a bad grade. I just hope the quality of your paper doesn't suffer with me rambling in the background. Here we go. Walling up, walling up. Can he make it? I think I can. Few bubbles of air left and broke the surface. Yes, they are my best friends. Dude, you probably are doing things with Excel spreadsheets that you never even imagined possible. If your teacher is good. By the time I was in my third year of math degree, I tell you, I never believed that Excel could do the things it could do. Just insanity. It will not. If anything, the paper will succeed with your rambling, okay? I hope so. Student success is what I'm all about, so. that air block down there. Hawk. Dear Jeb. As my friend Nova would say. Dear Jeb. That's actually more of a server thing, though. That's not a Minecraft thing. Dear Shockbite. You know, I'm not paying my server fees to have air blocks where water blocks should be. I feel like I'm getting shortchanged. I've definitely slowed down my production here. Well, I don't know. No, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It just feels slow to me because I'm old. This is quite a tedious task, but it's the results that are important. It's all about the grind, people. It's all about the grind. The things I do for aesthetics. All right, so that one's okay. Once I leave the chunk in, it unloads and loads again. I think those spots will go away. So let me see. We have two sides on this column to do. And you know what? I wanted to look at this side of the column because I didn't think that this prismarine feature over here would really look good on this face. But I don't know. I guess it looks all right. I'll leave it there. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Okay. Those guys are so stubborn. Look at that. Talk about guerrilla sales pitch. Guerrilla marketing right there. All right, night is about to fall, so I may just dig this one out and then just scoot on over and do a little bit of sleeping. And 5:48, we're about ready to wrap up the stream, actually. So let's just go here like this. Can I make the AFK spot? Yes, I can. Great. And there we go. Look at this. Pow. Oh, if only. If only. All right, let's get back over to here. And I'll put in these wall units right here. Here we go. I know I've mentioned it several times already, but I'm very disappointed that these do not automatically waterlog. If I didn't want them to waterlog to create maybe an airlock or something, you know they definitely would. There. All right. All right, let's go do this face. Wow, I got caught in the water stream there. Okay. And descending down into the depths. I do feel compelled to try to add some color accents to this monument a little bit. You know, I want to try to stay faithful to the basic monument design because it is very, very cool. But I do feel it needs a little color, and I made a few attempts and I didn't like any of them. So, but Shop Mountain was saying earlier that we should try some gold accents, and that we may be able to do. We maybe not so much for these column decorations, but maybe we can use it somewhere else. And lighting is also going to make a big difference too. Some lighting features. I'm thinking on using end rods for lighting. Certainly use the lanterns, but you know, the lanterns are like really obvious. I think end rods would add a really cool touch. Okay, done. Okay, so now we have the other side to do here. And this column is actually incomplete, so we'll have to do that. Bye-bye, Guardians. Nice knowing you. This one is finished. That one is not, though. I did that one all the way down. And did I do this part of the front? No, I didn't. All right, we still have quite a ways to go here. Hawk. And let me see. It is 5:52. Yeah, so we're not going to be finishing this by the end of the stream, but that's okay. I'll finish this up off camera. And I do have time to do a raid tonight, so we will be checking out who's available for a raid. All right, these ones are going to suck a little bit because we have some material in the way. Yeah, not exactly fun times. All right. Because we have to fill these with water too at the same time. So we're going to have to do something like that, which is not going to be fun. I am not thrilled, Minecraft. This seems unnecessarily laborious, but we can live with it. We can live with it. Okay, I keep forgetting that one bucket of water will waterlog both wall units, so I only have to do one of these. But see, it didn't waterlog that one, though, in that case. Huh. All right, make a liar out of me. Go ahead. We may have just enough time to finish up this one. And that'll be time to raid out. Like that. Okay, that one is done, and sure enough, it is 5:55, and I think it is time to set up for a raid. But I really, really like the way that those are coming out. Yeah, that's looking good. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Okay, I am going to log out here so I don't die. And let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Me hitting the keyboard with my thunderous hands. And let me pull up Twitch here. There's Chris and Kumakwa. You know what? I am going to stop by and I'm going to see my friend Kumakwa. Yes, I am. So family-friendly viewers just know that Kumakwa has a little salty language in there, a little mature language, but very decent guy, lots of fun. Variety gamer. Likes to play with his son occasionally on there too. Really, really cool. Very cool guy. Just remember there might be a little mature language on there. All right. With that, let's set up for our raid for Kumakwa. Here is our raid message. Right there. You can cut and paste that in the chat if you would like to join us for the raid. And there we go, setting up for our raid now. Thank you, everybody, for joining us this afternoon. Really, really appreciated it. We had a very, very fun stream here today for a stream with no plan at all. Again, I apologize for not being able to stream on Tuesday and having to cancel that. Had a lot of work around here to do and stuff. Our next stream will be Sunday at 4 to 6. That will be Kachi time. I have no idea what Kachi has planned for that stream. None whatsoever. But the stream following that will be Tuesday. That will go on as usual, as scheduled, 4 to 6 p.m. That'll be Generations, and likely we'll be working in creative mode, doing design work, doing some Baby Zombie Rush stuff. So please join us for both of those streams. I promise you they'll be a lot of fun. If not, you can always watch the VODs. They'll be up on Twitch for 14 days, after which they'll expire, but they are all uploaded and archived to our YouTube channel, Thunderhands64_Gaming 2, for all eternity. Okay, let us do our raid. Raiding out to Kumakwa now. Thank you, everybody. Bye for now.